Okay, welcome back everybody. So we have our electrical system in, and let's take a look at what we did. And welcome inside the trailer. So here we go. We have Renogy deep cycle lithium battery. Enough power to hold us over for a while. We got bus bars for ground, bus bars for the positive. Got a emergency turn off or just a cutoff switch I cut off every night, at least for now. And we got a fuse box over here. And a rat's nest full of wires right there, yeah. And a 110 plug there. Yeah, I gotta do some tidying up of the wire yet. All the wire runs down the wall here, and I'll put a panel over that. I have one that's being prepped right there to go over this. So it runs down through the wires, some out to the light. And here's another rat's nest in here. Got some bus bars back there. 110 there, and I'm gonna put USB there and a SIG port for more USBs or charging or whatever we want to put in there. And here's the switches. That's where all the switches are going to be. And I have a big panel going in here. So that panel's going to go in there. And then I'll have plenty of room for monitors, whatever else we need to put in. And these little walls will be removable. So here we are with the inside lights, and obviously they're on a dimmer switch, so they dim down to pretty much nothing. Then you bring them back up. Have all the lights you want. And then we got, so that can turn off there. We can turn that switch off there. Here's another switch. That's for outside light. So we got a porch light, and that also dims. And we can turn that off, and then turn it on, and you got white. And it also dims. So that's pretty cool. And we can turn them off. All the lights are in. They're all on house power. And turn them on. And turn the switch off. There we go. All right. So there we go. All right, let's go through the lights. So down here we have mood lighting. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Those also dim. These are inside lights. And they also dim. And we go outside amber light. And that also dims. White amber light, or white light. And it also dims. Then we have side lights, and these also dim. And then if you go and you turn that same switch off and then on, you have amber lights, and they also dim. I should have put one up front here, but I didn't. And seeing the two sides are separate. So there's your amber on the side. And we go in here and we turn that off. And then we hit the other side. And we have white. And they also dim. And then if you turn that off and then back on, you have amber lights. And again, they also dim. So there you go. Everything's running on house power. So we have our power panel right here. Turn the outside lights on, turn the inside lights on. And then we have the door installed. It's a little sticky yet, so. And that keeps it from going all the way back, but I'm gonna have to put a bumper here so it doesn't take out the glass. But there you go. Everything's running on house lights. We have our tabletops, our fridge. Need to fasten it down. I'm going to do that from under here. I got a cubby hole there. We got 110 power over here and a cigarette lighter, 12 volt over here. We have another cubby hole. And then we have another bench or a work surface. Everything's tied in. Yeah. Okay. Next we're going to put a floor in, fasten the fridge down, do some trim work. And then we're pretty much done. I'll put a door over that over there. And we have a door. I'd say she's a trailer now. Well, If you like what I'm doing here, make sure you like and subscribe. Help me out a little bit. We'll be going on some adventures. We still have a little bit of work to do on this build yet. So it's coming right together. Thanks for watching.